Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be continuing One Piece episodes 216 and 217. Now we're doing dodgeball ridiculousness, but I think the craziest and just most annoying part from last episode was they didn't even have to do this. They were already done with this tournament, and they have to do it again. When they already know the refs are against them, they already know the rules are against them, but Luffy still decides to do it again. They'd already lost Chopper, got Chopper back. Now they're gonna lose Chopper again. It's super frustrating. But anyway, if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. If you want to see 2 weeks ahead, definitely check out patreon.com/ajrich123, and let's go ahead and start. They already had this happen. How do you put yourself in the same spot? Okay, I guess they're not going to take Chopper this time. What? That's who I'd obviously choose for my own selfish reasons, but whatever way you want to justify it, man. See, this is why you gotta learn from your mistakes. You already knew, you've already seen Chopper get taken, so damn. Tell us how you really feel, Zoro. Jesus. At least Chopper gets to participate again instead of being taken. What the hell is this? Down to do it? I guess there's no I, but oh, that's not the red light, green light I know. Why would you do these again when you know they're all against you, even the way the announcer's talking? So Luffy just gets to eat on the sideline. Huh. Probably the only person that would be rooting for them. You can only handle so much of that guy. How do they not get tired of him? That's what it's called now. You can't change it. Sure, there's some strategy to this. Why does it look like Zoro and Sanji are holding hands? You already know they're gonna be like that, though. That's just a weird sound to do that. Yeah. Yeah, that could be trouble. They could have some advantage, though, because the refs are always on the other side, so at least they have him. Just take it. No one likes a soggy burger. Right after you lose people? So I'd rather have love than moss. At least, I don't know, this one seems a lot more fair than the last few. I guess splitting up works on this too. Using the Usopp technique of running. Yes. Though we've seen Nami and Chopper use the same technique. You gotta love the sleep bubble thing. Perfectly timed. Finally, the tables have turned. I guess they could try to sprint. You guys just get to chill. You got baited. Can this guy finally get knocked out for good? I think we've seen enough of him. Enough of the hamburger. He was just asking for some Cheetos. What the? What the fuck? And you're both sick now. I guess that's what happens when your diet is just Cheetos and running. Sanji win this by himself. You would think he would be a lot slower with how big he is, but Sanji should be way faster than him. Yeah. That should be an inner thought. Oh no! No, his inner simp! The alarm is going off! You gotta pick your fights, Sanji. Oh, that was so typical. So he was able to do both. Unfortunately, this isn't gonna win him any points with her, I'm sure. And save any girl that ever looks at him that's in a 100-mile radius. It worked? You gave him too much. Welp. I guess it doesn't go that easy. Or strategize here. Make sure you're extra careful. Actually, they could have knocked him out. Oh, Zoro's still there. No, he didn't knock him towards it, did he? Does this have something to do with Zoro's directions again? He's kicking him into the... Wow. Motherfucking Zoro. That one was almost handed to them. I can't even say anything. So they're gonna take Chopper now. So they're in a worse position than they already were in. Wow. So then do a third round. This is the exact reason why I said you got Chopper back. There is no point in doing another one because this is what could happen. There's only 3 rounds. You can't get both back. So you're screwed either way. Unless there's some hidden rule or something. I don't know. The whole thing is just a bunch of bull crap. And I just love that Zoro just kicks him into the... I really thought they were going to win that one. Through Sanji, through somebody. It was just set up for them to win. So this is actually kind of a mini twist for me, them losing that and losing another member. Because I didn't think they were going to actually lose another member here. I thought it was going to be even again. So they're in a bad way. I don't know. I wonder how this is going to conclude. Of course. Jealousy happening. That's what I was thinking, but it doesn't mean they're gonna do it though. Yeah, see, they're not gonna do it. Cause you're cheap as hell? How can they do this many organized, ridiculous sports? It's because you're gonna be ahead regardless. Maybe they can trick them into it. They're trying to give poor Chopper candy. Nami's good at this type of stuff. That's... What would they do with 500 people that don't want to be on in their group, though? And what does that say about the captain that's willing to give up 500 crew members? What would they do with the 500 members, though? What the hell? How could you actually enforce that, though? Oh my god. No. Yeah, Foxy needs a cheer squad at all times. We already know that it's going to be unfair. Advantage to them. The last round was a fluke. I guess some of those guys are making some money on the sides. Or is he standing on something? Though I'm surprised they didn't ask for Zoro and Luffy in the beginning. That would have been smart on their part. Yes, Robin can get everything for free. And then you have... Oh god! That is a nightmare. That's kind of sweet. Walking Chopper like a little kid. Wigs and boxing gloves. Or the afro. You got long red hair. Wait, is he gonna grab the afro? Oh my god. Okay then. Yeah, Sanji, you're not getting anything for free. Wait, how much is Foxy worth? Did that say 24 million berries? Or is it like, it'd be funnier if it was like 24,000 or something. Wait, so you're giving Luffy the afro? And okay, so Usopp is the coach and Luffy's the boxer. What the fuck? Really? You gotta match Foxy's ridiculous look. Why not? This is so ridiculous. I didn't think it could get more ridiculous than it already was. At least somebody's, you know, liking the look. Uh-huh. Is there other boxing matches? Like, is that a normal thing in the One Piece world? They're acting like it is. You gotta make a show of it. How many berries goes into this? Moving stages, they're able to do every type of contest you could possibly think of. Are those gloves and that afro gonna give him any combat advantage? No. Other than a cool look. Gum Gum versus the Slow Slow. How does this guy have abs? He's so weirdly shaped. I bet he draws those abs on. Even talking slow. Well, you already knew what he was gonna do. Hopefully Luffy thought of something. The damage is probably weak as hell. You know what I want to know? You know what I want to know? How did Foxy become a captain of any group? It's a boxing match. You would think you wouldn't be able to hide open space. That's one way to use it. Huh. You could actually strategize there, set up traps that are slowly going. Like even, yeah, transport yourself that way too. Oh yeah, because it's 30 seconds, right? So you don't know when he actually shot it. It's some binoculars? Now you're gonna have to fix it. What the? Oh God, it's a nightmare. Yeah, because that's... Why is he walking with it? No. No. They look like it. That could be like a cereal. It looks like a marshmallow. Oh God. Guaranteed to give you food poisoning. Oh, we keep saying it can't get more ridiculous in the last episode. It can't. The challenge can't get any more ridiculous. There's no way. You go from a weird, you know, boat ride, raft ride competition to a gosh, we've done so many now. They kind of blend together. We had the dodgeball, we had the weird soccer / volleyball thing, the roller derby thing. We go from like this combination of the weirdest sports to a boxing match on a ship. And I like how he's doing these slow motion. He's actually utilizing his devil fruit ability more so than just using it for the basic 30 seconds. He's actually timing things. I have to give him props for that, because for the most part, he's been really stupid and used his move just like in one way. So doing it like this, I didn't think he had the capabilities of actually thinking strategies like this. No one knows. You guys should know by this point that that's all they do is dirty tricks. That should be pretty much normal now. Of course he's not defeated. Come on. He's got the afro on. Well, you already know what he can do, the extent of his devil fruit power. He looks like he can barely stand up at this point. Really? You just got to get rid of all of this. Wouldn't it be smarter for him not to talk at all? Or just do a cheap trap? How do they live in this ship with all this crap in here? kind of makes for a boring match for them if you can't, yeah, if you can't commentate on it. So does he have another plan? Oh, spike trap. This is like a big Wario level or Mario level. What the hell? This is not livable. Who would be in this guy's crew? Just the freaks. It's like one of those creep dungeons. While he's running. What are you gonna transform it in? What the? You didn't think his face could get any nastier. Oh, Luffy, the extent of your stupidity boggles the mind. Maybe he'll think it's his mom or something. Or his sister. Yeah! I'm telling you, these last few episodes, the jokes they're doing is literally predictable. Luffy, it's not good when your stupidity is predictable at this point. What the fuck? Where did he get all these costumes? When you're calling somebody a moron, not getting it, does that make you the moron? It's a good thing Luffy could take hits. You'll wonder why you need berries. How many berries did this all cost? You could probably count like 5 minutes of just his laughs. I'm sure. Oh, robotic? Another robot thing? Looks like a really bad board game or something. What the hell? He's absolutely not necessary. His existence is not necessary. Please, wipe his face away. He's depending on the slow-mo. Oh. So you have to dodge twice. There's gotta be cheaper and less ridiculous ways of attacking him. Oh boy. The mirror? The mirror was everything. He's a one-trick pony. He's got to have some type of other strategy than that. They are in a small room, so there really wasn't anywhere to run, but... Okay, I guess Afro Luffy is best Luffy? If I were him, I would have put a shirt on by this point. The Afro saved him? But you didn't even do a count. What? Now he has another move somehow? Where was this the whole time? Why didn't he do this before? He used the same technique the same way for the most part for so many episodes. When you use the same smash technique over and over again, thinking it's gonna beat your opponent. You could probably take 1,000,000 of those punches. Like I said before, how many times do we know they break the rules? We should not be surprised up to this point. He's definitely taking some damage. It's really hard to think this guy's a threat, though. See, now he's putting on the serious face. Yeah, that little ending there felt a lot more familiar, like to previous arcs here where we've seen Luffy you know, trying to protect somebody or wanting to do something. That felt more regular compared to a lot of this where, and it made me think, well, it actually made me think when he did that, I'm like, well, you don't want anyone to take anybody, but it's your fault that they're even in this mess in the first place, because not one time did you shoot the thing and do a challenge. You did it a second time. You already had them back originally. So it's harder to like really feel as bad about it when it's kind of your own fault for doing it. So but it was nice to have that emotion at the end, because that's what I felt like we're missing. This I think, and you guys let me know if you feel the same way, this guy is really hard to take. Like Foxy, and maybe it's just because we've seen him play the same game for 8 episodes, it feels like, maybe more. He's just been doing the same technique over and over and over again. He's been pretty much a joke. They've been not following the rules the entire time, but somehow they're still surprised. I think this is the only time I feel in One Piece so far that I don't know, like I just feel like it should not be surprising that they are in this predicament for them, because one, they put themselves in, well, Luffy put them in it, and two, because we already know how they operate since the very first round. We know that they are not going to follow the rules. So following the rules themselves makes no sense, because you already know they're not going to. So why be surprised by it? It's such a small detail, but I don't know why that freaking keeps getting to me for some reason. So they finally like Luffy and everybody else? I know this is probably trying to be serious, but I can't help but laugh at this moment. Probably because we've had so many other way more serious moments. You haven't ran out of traps and tricks yet at this point? I hate how this guy has such an advantage here. I just really want him to get rocked. Actually, it'd be more satisfying to see him slowly burn in a fire. What did he figure out? Huh. From this angle, it looks like they're more even, but he accidentally did it on himself? How did he turn it, though, through the glove? He's not knocked out. He's slowed down. Foxy's slowed down, but... Oh! Wow. He snuck a piece of the mirror. The afro was the deciding piece. Are you kidding me? They made the joke the part of the reason why he wins. Okay, I'll take the suffering. His nose is broken, I feel. We've seen it turn a bit now. So we're doing 5 seconds for every second. Okay, I'm satisfied with him getting beat up like that. Slow-mo pain. Just get the joke out of the ring. Please don't come back. Please just go sit in your ship. Slow-mo yourself to the abyss. I'm gonna straight up say, worst villain we've had so far. Not even good enough to be a Wario or a Waluigi. I said he's like a third or fourth cousin. How that guy won 920 matches and no one figured that out is beyond me. Him having to pull a line like that to a shit villain like that just feels like bullshit. Like, he should not have to have a moment like that against him. Foxy was not worth that scream. Wait, so everyone's just like, screw it, we're not joining. We're gonna jump off a... Hey, that's a perfect ending. Bye. I feel satisfied. That's how bad they deserve for wasting our time. I feel like they deserve to drown like that. So he was like, he wasn't even paying attention. That's the type of fight you don't need to pay attention to. Just do it. No, he's back and he's okay. And he's still got that in his pants. Come on, you to the bitter end, of course. I say don't even take them. They're not even worth it. Just Chopper, Robin, that's it. You made him go there twice. That doesn't... Oh, okay. I love it. I love it. That is that's something that should happen. Yes. That's a great punishment. What? So they're a part of his crew now? That can't be right. Rubber boss. That's what you get for being dicks. It's freedom, though. Technically, it's freedom. It's better. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's the best thing you could have done. Make the other guys pay. They lose their entire crew. And now we're just going to remember that Luffy picked a horse over Chopper. Well, he did what he said he was going to do, even if it took a bit of time. What the hell? That's what I said every episode for the last 10 episodes. Not another weirdo. That's a good conclusion. Yeah, his grandson. He became one with the moles. Champion of digging. What do you get for that? True. He should definitely be happy. At least we know Luffy will handle anything. You know what? I am just glad that they didn't have to take on, because that felt a little weird at the very end. I was thinking about it, how they're gonna take 500 crew members. What are they gonna do with that? And then that ending thing is actually the most obvious choice to take. I mean, I guess take them, but then get their freedom back so they can join their old crews. I'm glad Luffy was a step ahead of me there, because that's great. Because when I thought about it, I'm like, is this like, does he start building a big crew now? I don't know. I don't really know what to expect from this point. So that wasn't completely out of the realm of possibilities. So in my head, I was thinking, wouldn't, like, that's so random. They're just like these random crew members that all, and they were, I'm just glad he didn't take them, to be honest, because these guys were completely against you before, and most of the other people were trying to, obviously the main people that were part of his crew were the ones that were trying to rig it and go against them, but everybody was still screaming at them and stuff. But so I don't know. I'm glad they didn't take and add, even though it'd be cool for him to have a bunch of like a big pirate crew. It just felt out of that would feel a little out of character for one, and just out of the realm of what they need right now. Like just a bunch of randoms. But I'm very glad that Foxy got it. That's probably the worst thing, with the exception of him just burning in a fire or dying. I think that's a good punishment for definitely the worst villain we've met. I said that earlier in the episode. I think I think more for me, it was mostly because he for one never felt like a threat to me, and when a villain doesn't feel like a threat, because he was just a joke. Like, he just felt like this whole time he felt like a joke. But we've seen somebody that feels like a joke, but I still feel like he could be a threat. You know, we've seen characters like that. You know what I mean? Like in the beginning, Saw the Clown. We know characters that can be threatening, even if they come off jokingly. One Piece has a ton of those people that may look interesting or funny, but can be threatening. Foxy was just a joke with no, like, not really any good punchlines. Like, even there's a saying, he's still trying to be a comedian. I think Zoro or whatever, somebody said that line to them, that they're still trying to be funny. It's like they were trying to be funny, but they were but funny but serious, but they were just a joke the whole time. So I'm glad Foxy got what he what he deserved there, because he was just cheating the entire time. And then the only time he could be redeemed by, and I thought, okay, maybe they're gonna shake, and then they'll be friends or something, and then he still pulls the move where he's gonna try to hurt him when he's trying to be friendly, the classic Goku Frieza type thing. Like, I just felt that real. I was just like, right after that point, I'm like, okay, he definitely needs to burn. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments if you liked him as a character, but I don't know, man. He rubbed me the wrong way. Maybe it was more of, maybe if he had been in a couple episodes, it wouldn't have been as bad, but he just kept doing the same type of move over and over and again. And there was no redeemable quality to his character. There was no character development for him either. He didn't learn anything. He didn't get any better. We didn't get any backstory from him. Maybe that was the other thing. The villains in this show so far have had there's been some type of connection, to Luffy and them. So there's been some type of character development. You feel, even if you hate the villain, with some of the villains we've met, you hate them, but at some points you kind of understand the reasoning why they're doing something, or you understand that the reason why they're threatening. Foxy was just nothing. He was just a walking he was just a joke. He was just a really bad joke. I liked the only thing I really did like about some of the games and stuff was just how it was so bad it was funny for some of those parts. So I felt like there was just so much to joke about. I did like that. I think that's the best thing I could take out of that. But and it was a nice conclusion too. I will say this last episode was kind of a nice ending to it. Nice little bow. I did like it did feel a little sad when Luffy is having that. We've seen him have that moment a few times now, but the other times were just so significantly better when he's doing something, you know, I don't want my crew to be taken, or I'm your friend. That kind of moment, we've seen that a few times now, like in the like beautiful moments. This one was nowhere near that. Like, it was just, I kind of wish they just didn't even, I wish that they didn't even like try to go in that direction at the end there. I understand why he was doing it. And in the beginning of the Davy Jones thing here, I did feel like this was serious. And that's why I kept saying during the episodes, this is a serious thing. You could have your crew members taken. Why does this feel like such a joke? Why is everybody not taking it seriously at all? So after, you know, 8, 10 or so episodes of them just taking it as a joke, it's very hard to quickly switch to, this is serious now, and I'm, you know, I'm doing this for the crew. That was the only moment that felt really, it was just not, and it doesn't help that we've had so many good moments with that just hit in my heart, that this one just didn't go there. I kind of wish they didn't go there at all. They just, like, I think he did. I didn't think Foxy deserved that type of that type of epic, you know, playing the music and him doing that one, Luffy doing the one-liner serious thing. I don't think Foxy deserved it. All he deserved was a punch in the face, flying through the sky, and then that's it. Never mention him again. I know I may sound passionate about this, but man, the last few episodes just was like dragging with him, and just seeing him literally just do the same technique over and over and over again. At the very end, him suddenly being able to do certain weird moves, like, because his devil fruit, I feel like, could be really good when you can stop things, even if it's just a small amount of time. On a 1v1, you could kill anybody doing that, or hurt anybody doing that, right? You would think that technique would be amazing, but it was just he used it as such a joke that I don't know. Anyway, I'll stop ranting about him. It's good. I think it's good though, because there's plenty other shows that have bad villains. You know what I mean? And I guess that's what we get for having like an actual good, not even really antagonist, but like a good, and I guess he was an antagonist. Jonathan, that last arc that was actually filler. This was definitely felt way more filler than that. That was like, I loved the moments we got from that, and seeing how somebody doesn't have to necessarily be bad and evil to be an antagonist, and to kind of see a different side of this world we haven't seen. I loved that arc. Foxy can burn. Anyway, that's what I get from this. Anyway, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. If you didn't know, we are skipping 220 to 226. We are going to 227. We're not going to do the fillers from there. You guys asked for that, so that's what we're doing. We're going to go into 227. If you guys want to see 2 weeks ahead, definitely check out patreon.com/ajrich123 for the uncut reactions. For the early release, it's 1 week ahead, but for the uncut, it's going to be 2 for One Piece only. One Piece is so big, I thought I could get 2 weeks ahead for this. All the links are in the description. This arc has felt like it dragged, so I am ready to continue this show, and hopefully we can get to some action. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.